So what we're going to be doing is Alan and I are here in Palm Harbor Dental, and we are going to take some practice photos, and we're going to get a little bit of videography for the practice, just to make sure that we can do a little introduction to the practice, that people see virtually what's going on. I'm going to be using my iPhone to grab the staff photos, and we're going to shoot those photos in a certain format. It's called portrait mode. And the videos we're going to be using, also the iPhone, we'll probably do some of that in slow motion. So the first thing we're going to do is going to find a place to photograph the staff. Now what we want to do is we're going to be shooting in portrait mode. Portrait mode is going to give us that blurred background. The blurred background still is going to have the background. We don't ever want to shoot a person against a wall. It's commonly what's done. People come up against a wall and they stand right in it, flattens that person against a wall. We're going to do a little test. We're going to see what it's going to look like. And I have an iPhone, so I'm going to go into portrait mode. So I'm going to come and I'm going to shoot Alan here, because what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get to the very furthest direction, and then Alan, come forward a little bit for me. I'm going to focus on Alan. I'm going to take a photo. There we go. Now, with that photo, what I can do is I have a blurry background. I'm going to go into edit it, and I'm going to take what's called the f-stop, and I'm going to lower the f-stop and make it as blurry as possible. That's great. It gets him off the background and forces me to look at the subject. I'm looking at the subject, not the background. But the background isn't that flattering, so we're going to try one other spot. We're going to do the hallway because the hallway kind of gives us some depth. Good. So Alan, right there, and I'm going to have you lean against that wall. So in portrait mode, and I'm probably going to go portrait style. Big smile. Okay, good. And we're going to do it one more time. I'm going to get a little bit of distance. Big smile. Good. So now I take that shot. It's got a little bit more character. I've got some light in the background. I am going to edit this. I'm going to lower the f-stop, which is going to make it more blurry. And I'm going to find right there, I think is pretty good. So just with the iPhone, maybe I do an autocorrect. There's a little autocorrect button there. I'm happy with that shot. So this now becomes where we're going to shoot every single staff member here forward. Everybody just comes here, we shoot it on an iPhone, and it's just like that. The colors in this shot, he's got a light shirt on. It's a light background from the hallway. But it doesn't matter because it's blurred and we've got the floor and we've got some shadows. So we're gonna do that. That's the first step. We're gonna get each of the staff members to do that. Okay, so we're running into the first thing that always happens is the staff don't like their photos taken. This is one of the battles. Come on up here. And I'd like you to lean against the wall a little bit. Okay, good. So now I need you to smile. Perfect. Good. Now I'd like you to make kind of a serious face. Serious? Yeah, serious, like real serious. You can't. Beautiful. Good. And then now make a funky face, kind of goofy face. Stick your tongue out or do something that's you.
What?
Stick your tongue out.
Yeah.
My tongue?
Yeah, you do a funny face. Good. 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 Just like that. Thanks. So now I'm going to look at these photos. I got a great one there. And I got a laughing one there, serious one. And then that's her casual photo. So again, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into edit. I'm going to go into the f-stop. I'm going to make it blurry. I'm going to go into the little magic tool. And I like that. Beautiful staff photo. Looks professional. And I'm not one. Okay, good. Next staff. You kind of lean against the wall, just like that. Beautiful. Good. And then
No funny face.
we got to do a funny face.
Like this?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Again. Yeah, do it again. Perfect. Good. And then a goofy face.
Oh my God.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. There. Good. Perfect. Yeah. So one thing I do is I always have my little lens cloth and I clean the camera. Just make sure that that's all nice and free of lint. Yeah. You don't do good? Okay, try your best. Goofy? Now give me a serious photo, doctor, like real serious, like growling at me. And then can you give me kind of a goofy photo? Like, you know, kind of unserious. There you go, beautiful. And goofy face. Good, just like that. Dina, give me a real serious photo now, like cross your arms and be pissed. There you go. Real pissed. There you go.
Goofy one? Oh,
Goofy, yeah.
I was smiling or something.
Good. And then,
Botox.
and then, and then goofy face. Good. Beautiful. So, you know, in the process of this, we have to deal with the fact that there are patients and the operations of the practice. But probably, if you line everybody up, you're going to be able to get through this process of photos in about 20 minutes for everybody, depending on how many staff and how many patients you got. So we're now going to go into, I'm going to go into slow-mo. Now, I look around here, they just got this practice, they're renovating it, so we got to take areas that are reflective of, you know, what the practice is and not what it's going to be eventually. So I'm going to take this shot, I'm going to press record, and then I'm going to move real fast. So you take a look at what that looks like. So a nice, smooth, you know, non-interrupted shot. And I got to make sure that there's nothing open on that computer, like a chart, because that could be a HIPAA violation. I'm going to do a couple others like that, kind of a peekaboo shot. I use my tripod a little bit just for balance. So it's easier to hold a little tripod than it is the phone. So I'm going to do another slow-mo shot. That might not be good. And then I'm gonna do a shot of some staff. I'm gonna follow some staff down. This is gonna be fun. So the shot I just got, slow motion. Again, and I'm gonna go past. Now we got a bit of a light flicker, which that means we've got fluorescent lights somewhere here. So that's not good. Might be able to speed that up a little bit. But I did get some, and I might be able to remove that flicker. So we're just gonna get a couple little shots like that. Now the reason I'm moving fast, it gives motion because those shots are real slow, but it shows motion while it's happening. It also gives me a chance to get the heck out of the way. Areas we're not gonna video are messy areas, empty operatories. We want motion, we want people in it. And future renovated areas, we're not gonna video. Next shot, I'm gonna have Alan pretend he's a patient being escorted down the hallway. Alan, you're walking in and you're gonna just greet him and stand up and shake his hand, okay? Good, I'm going into slow-mo here. Alan, go ahead and walk in.
Hi, Alan. I'm Shirley. Nice to meet you. Go ahead and have a seat. How was your visit today?
Great.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have you walking Alan down the hallway.
Watermelon and stuff. I don't know. I think that's the usual word.
Beautiful, just like that. So the shot we just got in slow-mo, again, we'll have to see if the flicker, there's a bit of flicker there. So it's a good shot. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go into my photo here, my phone. I'm gonna go into cinematic mode. Cinematic mode is going to give the blurred view. What I do is it's video mode. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit here. I'm gonna press record. I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna focus on her. Little stuff like that. We can also, if we're gonna shoot in video, might even do this right now with Alan. Alan, what I'm gonna have you do is just walk down the hallway. And then I'm gonna have him walk back towards me. Good. So what that shot gives us is blurred video that kind of blurs the background and just gives a little impression of of the practice. Okay, so on this shot, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be filming Alan like he's a patient walking in. Okay, go ahead, Alan. So on this one, I'm gonna look. So I've kind of panned down from there, which I can speed up. The only thing is my reflection, minor thing, and he's walking. And I can obviously speed that up and then have him go in slow-mo. And then I'm gonna do that regular motion now. And there we go. We're about to do a shot. I'd like you to tuck that chair in, and you're gonna sit here and you're gonna receive Alan as, there you go, as the patient, okay? And you're just gonna stand up, give him a smile, and you're just gonna greet him and welcome him.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I have this for you to fill out.
Okay.
And take your pen.
That's beautiful. That's all I needed. And now we're just gonna do it on the same thing. I'm gonna do normal speed, okay?
Sure.
Good. So you ready? We're gonna do it again.
Hello, welcome in. How are you today, Alan?
Good.
Good. I'd like to give you this paperwork for you to fill out.
Okay.
Okay?
Widow.
Can I have your insurance card?
No, thank you.
Okay.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna see if we can get some basic photos of Alan getting a scan, pano, iTero, etc., just to show some of the technology of the practice. Simulated should take a couple minutes. So we have just completed all the staff photos, and that took us about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That's with nobody really expecting us to come, with all the usual of, oh my gosh, I don't look good. Can you do, photo editing and all that? We got some basic video, and with that, we're ready to go and put some personalized touches on the website.
Hello, my name is Dr. Arvind Fullerman and welcome to our practice. In our practice, we're just not healthcare providers. We are architects of confident smiles and guardians of your oral well-being. With a dedication to excellence, our skilled team of dental experts specialize in advanced full mouth rehabilitation, cosmetic transformations, and precision implant dentistry. We pride ourselves on being a sanctuary for individuals seeking a comprehensive solution to a spectrum of oral health challenges. And beyond the science, we care and listen to our patients and craft each treatment plan that reflects our patients' unique desires and needs. And at heart of the mission is our profound belief that every smile tells a story. Should you choose us for your dental needs, I promise you that your story will be one of radiance, health, and lasting confidence. We look forward to welcoming you and your family to our practice. Thank you.